This is a video on how to create a GIF by drawing. So step one, I'm going to just click on the paintbrush tool and I'm going to just start drawing. But every couple of, I would say every 20 seconds, you do layer, duplicate, layer, and then you continue. So I'm drawing a little house and I go up to layer and duplicate layer, layer, duplicate layer, okay, and then I keep going. So you just have to remember that every so often, layer, duplicate layer. So there's a second house, and then I go back up to layer, duplicate layer. Okay, so I'm going to speed this up and I'm just going to keep doing it. Draw a little, layer, duplicate layer. Draw some more, layer, duplicate layer. Draw some more, layer, duplicate layer. Okay, so now I have a bunch of layers. I colored everything in. So now what you're going to do is you're going to make sure your timeline is checked. Under window, you need to make sure you see timeline checked. Once the timeline's checked, if you look underneath your drawing, you'll see it says create frame animation. That's what you want. You want it to look sort of like you're making a movie because it kind of is making a movie. So I then click on the upper right corner, those three lines. If you look where my mouse is, it's the three lines that are underneath in the lower right corner underneath your image. And when you select it, you're going to select Make Frames from Layers. So again, click on those three lines, Make Frames from Layers. And you're telling Photoshop that you want all your layers to become individual frames. So make frames from layers. And once you select that, all your frames are going to appear underneath, just like mine did. Make sure that also the Forever button is selected. If you look at the lower left, under the little clips, it says Forever. If it doesn't, change it so it says Forever. And then you're going to File and Export and Save for Web Legacy and save. Give it a name that you'll recognize. I'm calling mine by my first name. And then always save it on the desktop so you can find it. Hit save and it's going to export and then you should see it on your desktop. Once it's on your desktop, you can add it into iMovie and put some sound to it. And then when you're done with that, you can save it again and put it in your CMA folder. I want to make it. Once it's on your desktop, so you're going to open up iMovie and you want to go to the gallery and start a new movie. And I'm going to look for some sound effects. You're going to drag so make sure your clip effects and then into sound effects iMovie, and then you're going to go to sound effects, audio, basketball, sound effects, and you can see basketball find whatever background music. I am going to this clip that you're looking at is from a different GIF, but it's the same format. And so once your image is in there, then you're going to find sounds, sound effects, whatever you want. And once you're happy with it, you can export it. I'll show you how to export. Upper right corner, you click on the share button, export file, give it a name, call it whatever you want, save it to the desktop, and hit save. Once the circle in the upper right corner fills up, your GIF will be finished. It'll be on your desktop. And then once you see it on the desktop, you want to log into Google Drive and drag and drop it into your CMA folder.